Hi everybody, welcome to another webinar. Today we're going to be talking about Bridge and Journeys. Journeys are a great tool for blending learning together, whether it be a course, whether it be a live training, or whatever modules you want to put together and distribute to your learners in one go. You can do it with Journeys. And we have an expert with us today, Dina O'Connor, to take us through Journeys. Dina.
Thank you, Tim. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'd just like to show you Journeys. So come with me and I'll walk you through what Journeys is all about. So you go to Author and then you go to Journeys. That's how you get there. There's probably, you need some permissions to have access to Journeys. At least you would need Author. But if you're an account administrator, well, you're fine. You can just go for it. Now, why Journeys? Journeys are all about adding additional training, putting a bunch of courses together. You might use it for induction or additional knowledge-based learning for your staff. To create a journey, you just go to Plus Journey. It's just like a Plus Learner or a Plus Group. It's quite a familiar button for everybody. So when you click on the Plus Journey, it tells you about create a linear journey or create a non-linear journey. So when it's a linear journey, its steps activate once prior step is completed. So it means you go through, if you've got multiple courses or multiple steps, you just start from the first step and work through to the end. A non-linear journey, what that means is that steps activate as scheduled, no matter if the previous step is completed or not. So you can also have like a bit of a pre-test for that one too. So if you do a pre-test and pass it, then you can just skip through the rest of the content in that journey.
That's very handy.
Yeah, that's really good. That's if somebody's got some experience and they just need a quick 10-minute pre-test, well then they're done. And they'll still be compliant. So that's a really good thing about Journeys.
Yeah.
Another thing I love about Journeys is you can create a journey and then Altura Learning updates content and we remove our old course. If you've got a journey with that old course in, well, you can just add a new course into it. And then you can make sure everybody gets to take that course. So I will show you how to do that too, and I think that is a terrific function of Journeys. We've also got customers. I've seen Journeys with more than 70 steps in a journey.
Wow. And
those 70 steps are done over a week of training. So you can use Journeys whether you're a small organisation or a large organisation. It just depends on what you require. So without further ado, let's carry on. So if I was to create a journey, you just click on the Create the Journey. You would put your name in, the title of the journey, and then you would set in the general settings, complete all steps, complete any one step, or complete the first step. You can learn more. There's always more information in the links here about that. So you can go to that for more information. And add new step, that's where you add your course. So you would click in there and it comes up with all these different functions here. So if it was going to be a course, you would look for your course. If it was a program, yes, you can go to Program and find an existing program that you have in Programs and turn it into a journey. So that's something else that you can do, and I really like that feature. You can also add a live training or a checkpoint. I've seen organisations that use all of those. So it's, again, up to you what you want to do. So now I'm going to actually move out of this journey and show you another journey that I've already started. I'm going to go into the person-centred care for AINs. Okay, so I've given it a title. It's for AIN's development. It's a non-linear with 3 steps. I've turned the certificate on. Make sure you do that. There are enrolments on it. And I'm just going to go and click on the edit burger, and we're just going to have a walk through the settings. So I've already added Dementia and Introduction by going to the book and adding this course. I've now set a schedule for it, advanced scheduling. So I've set it to be available after 9 days, because 9 days from now is the 1st of March. And then I've added a due date. So I want this course to be done in 7 days. So it's got that.
It's interesting that you can have a gap between one module and the next in the settings.
Yeah, I love it because you can actually set your education ahead for the year. So you can put in a bit of effort, a couple of hours, and your training can be set up for the rest of the year.
Wow.
So it is a really great function. If you're time poor, you can do this and just, a bit of time once, and then this will roll over for you. So it's quite effective in that way. I've added my second course, available 23 days after enrolment into the journey, because I want that to follow on after this first course is done. Now, this little icon here with the square with the up arrow, that's your direct link to the course if you wanted to go and check the settings on the course first. Okay, this is the delete button if you don't want that course there anymore. And these little dots to the side means that you can actually slide the order of your courses around. Okay, so that's what all that means. I've now added at the bottom of my journey dementia training. So it's a live training, and Alzheimer's Australia presentation, they're going to come to the Clayton facility. This is my testing facility. And they're going to come and they're going to do two half-hour sessions to inform staff, give more in-depth information about supporting dementia. So that's all in at the end and ties in after a little bit of knowledge building leading up to that for the AINs.
So you have 2 courses and then you have a face-to-face training all within this journey.
Yeah, and it's all within the same month of March.
Nice.
Yeah, so now I'm going to publish this. Now, what I love about journeys is that when you go to publish your journey, you have 3 options: publish to new learners, publish to new and progress learners, or publish to everyone. So that means if you've gone and put a new course in, you could use the publish to everyone again, and then everyone will get that new course to do from that journey, even though they've completed it. So that's a good way of keeping on touch and keeping the latest course information up to date for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to publish this course to everyone. Okay, and now it's ready for some more. It's been updated. All these people in these enrolments will have those 3 courses. And if I actually want to add a group to it, I can add a group as well. So I'll just do a plus group. And it's the same for enrolling on a course. I'm going to look up AIN, because I want the AIN people to do it. And add. Set relevance, required, and then add. So the AINs will be on there now. And so now this brings me to how do you report on journeys?
Dina, before you go into that, once you add that group, does the AINs, do they all individually get an email letting them know?
They'll all get a notification, and you'll see up here there's the circle with a little footpath in there. So that's their journey icon. And so in their My Learning, they will see this person-centered care training for AINs,
right? And
that it will indicate to them that it's a journey.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's excellent. So to actually report on the journey and the progress of your learners on this journey, you need to make sure that your profile has advanced analytics ticked enroll and manage users.
Okay.
Really important, because you will not see it otherwise. Because even though that you may have been able to report on analytics and transcript, unless you have that ticked, you will not see analytics and then journeys. Here we go. I'm not going to change the enrolment date today, I don't need to. And as you can see down here, it comes up in 3 different parts. In the journey page for your analytics reporting, it's showing the enrolments and it's showing the journey. So here's the person-centered training here. And you can see that it's active, and you can see the enrolment dates, and you can also see the completed steps. Now, as they progress, this green bar will grow and the completion rate will increase, okay? And you'll see maybe 40%, you'll see someone's done it and it'll be 100%. And then you can download that and have an enrolments report. And then if you scroll up further and you go, oh, what were the courses in that journey?
Right, yeah.
You can just click into the steps, into the coloured box.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think it's really great.
You can drill down.
Yeah, and it's not showing me. Whoops.
Well, this happens in live webinars sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. It worked before, didn't it, Tim?
What happens there when you click on that? I believe the last time we get a list of the courses.
Yeah, that's right. It shows the 3 courses, the contents in the journey.
So with the journeys reporting, you can see where they are in the journey, but you can you still use the other dashboards, like the transcript dashboard, to see their progress in those courses?
Yes, you can. You can actually still run an analytics transcript on those courses in the journey, and you can still report on that. To me, looking at my screen now, it looks like I may have lost my admin role that I was masquerading as. So I'm just going to go back into admin. And see if I can, I'll just go to role, account admin, and I'm going to masquerade as myself again to have the admin become, and now I'll go back to analytics and see if it gives us the result that I wanted to show you.
Well, this goes right back to your point about having the right roles. I mean, we were talking about the author role or having the advanced analytics role as well. So if you do have any problems seeing different journeys or items on your dashboard, always reach out to Altura Learning. Customer Success will help you with this and make sure you have the right visibility. Yeah,
sure. And after refreshing and going back through that little exercise, I have the 3 courses there that we were looking at earlier.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's how you do the analytics reporting and journeys. You can obviously just go to transcript 2 and pop those courses in, and you'll get your report too. And yeah, so that's my presentation for you today. I hope you enjoyed walking through journeys, and that maybe you'll have a go at doing journeys too.
Wow, thanks, Tina. That was a great whirlwind tour of journeys. And I think that we got a good visibility into what the components are, how to set it up, how to report on it. But listen, if you want to know more about journeys, please feel free to reach out to our customer success team. Our email is customersuccess.apac@alturalearning.com, and we'll get onto the phone, set up a meeting, or do whatever you need and get you going on your journey. So next time we want to get the feedback from users on what you'd like to have for the next webinar. So please use that customer success email and send through your suggestions, and we'll collate them and we'll pick the most popular requests. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again on the next webinar. Bye, everybody.
Bye.